Welcome to part 2 of Jamb questions under differentiation. And as usual, in the first one, we solved 5 questions. This one, we're also going to solve 5 questions. But first of all, we have 3. The first one, find the derivative of the function y equal to 2x squared into 2x minus 1 at the point x equal to minus 1. Number 2, if y equal to 3 sine bracket minus 4x, we have to find the y dx. And then number 3, y is this, find the y dx. Starting from number 1, solution. You have y equal to 2x squared bracket 2x minus 1. In this case, you have to expand as usual. After expansion, we move on. So this will give us 2 times this will give us 4x raised by 3 minus 2x squared. So the y over x will give us 8. That will give us 12. That's 4 times 3 x raised by 2 minus 2 times 2 x raised by 2 minus 1. That is 12x squared minus 4x. But we are told to solve that under at the point where x equal to minus 1. So coming over here, we have at x equal to minus 1, substitute. That will give us 12 brackets minus 1 squared minus 4 into minus 1. And then minus 1 times minus 1, we know is 1. So that will give us positive 12 plus, because this one will change, plus 4. And that is finally 16. So that is the answer to that. Then we'll go over to number 2. And number 2, it says if y equal to this, find the y dx. So number 2, y is equal to 3 sine bracket minus 4x. As usual, we have to, well, this one is under function of a function. So let's u equal to minus 4x. Therefore, y is equal to 3 sine u. And then from there, du over the x will give us minus 4. That's differentiating u with respect to x. And then we also know that the y over the u will give us 3 cos u. But differential coefficient of sine is cos. So coming back here, we have dy over the x. We know it is the du dx times the y over the u. So you substitute the values. The u dx from what we have done is minus 4 times the y du is 3 cos u. And then that will give us minus 12 cos u. Then you bring back the value of u, which is equal to minus 12 cos brackets minus 4x. So that is the answer to that. We're now going over to number 3. We'll start from here. We're going over to number 3. Number 3, we have y equal to x squared minus 1 over x. So, can write it to be y equal to x squared minus x raised by minus 1. Now, the y over the x should be differentiate. That will give us 2x. Then this one will come and minus bracket minus 1, x raised by minus 1 minus 1. Following the rules of differentiation. And that will give us 2x plus x raised by minus 2, which can have as finally 2x plus 1 over x raised by 2. And that's the final answer to that. So that is the end of question number 3. Question number 3. Okay. So we have ended question number 3. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. We're now going over to question number 4 and 5. Well, we have questions number 4 and 5 on the board. The first one, number 4, says, if y equal to this, find the y ds when x equal to pi over 2. Okay, continuing, we have number 4, y equal to x sine x. Now we are going to use the method of the differentiation of a product. That is, if y is equal to ub, then the y over the x is the same thing as v du dx plus u dv dx. That is differentiation of a product because x is multiplying sine x. So let u equal to x, and that means that v is equal to sine x. So if u is x, that means that du, the x is 1, dv dx is cos x. So in continuation, from here, y equal to x sine x. So dy over the x now, which we know as v du by the x plus u dv over the x. We substitute the values there. Coming back here, we check. Our v is sine x times we have du, the x is 1 times 1 plus u is x, while dv dx is cos x. And that means that we are now having sine x plus x cos x. But we are going to do that when x equal to pi over 2. When x equal to pi over 2, we have, when x equal to pi over 2, we have the substitute here. That will give us sine pi over 2 plus x, plus pi over 2 cos bracket pi over 2. And remember that pi is the same thing as 180 degrees. While pi over 2 is 90. So we check what is sine 90 from our table or from our calculator. We are looking for sine 90. And we have that sine 90 is 0. Then next we check cos 90. Okay, sorry, there's a little correction. Sine 90 is 1, while cos 90 is 0. So which means that our final answer is 1. Our final answer is 1. Okay. So that is question number 4. We'll now go over to question number 5. Okay. So moving on, here we are told to find the minimum value. Number 5 now. F of x is x cubed minus 12x plus 11. So to differentiate, we know that dy or at minimum point y over the x is equal to 0. That means that coming over here, f prime of x, which is the same thing as dy dx, is equal to, you differentiate 3x squared minus 12 equal to 0. So if 3x squared minus 12 equal to 0, it then means that 3x squared is equal to 12. We divide both sides by 3. So 3x squared over 3 equal to 12 over 3. And this is 4. So we have x squared is equal to 4. Therefore, x is equal to, find the square root of 4, which is something as plus or minus 2. Plus or minus 2. Now, let us check the positive part. So, coming back here, now, if x equal to 2, for instance, we substitute here to find what we are looking for, and that should be f of 2 will give us 2 raised to power 3 minus 12 into 2 plus 11. That is that will give us 8 minus 12. Sorry, 8 minus 24. Then plus 11. That's 12 times 2. Okay. And moving on, we have 8 minus 24 plus 11. For like times, that means 8 plus 11 is 19. And that is 19 minus 24, which is minus 5. So it means that, therefore, minimum value is equal to minus 5. And that's the answer to that question. So we have succeeded in getting our value, and that's the minimum value for number 5. And that will come to the end of the second part. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. If there's any question, you are free to put it in the comment section so that I can look at it. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.